Hello, everyone. We're here from the Taskar Center for Accessible Technology talking about from sidewalks to systems. We're so excited to be here. Before we start our film, I wanted to do a little bit of an intro because we have a backstory to M enabling and our collaborations with G3 ICT. So back in 2020, Microsoft funded an AI for accessibility project together with G3 ICT. And we were so excited to talk about connected transportation systems and how it's not really just about infrastructure, but about people, access, and opportunity. And that collaboration actually led to a whole host of downstream exciting collaborations and partnerships that we had, finally culminating in the 2025 release of the largest ever sidewalks and crossings dataset collected in one consistent standard, and that is the OS Connect Washington State Sidewalks Inventory and Accessibility Mapping, which you'll hear about today in the following film. So that was a little bit of an intro and a storytelling about how we went from 3 cities, 5 cities with G3 ICT, and then 130 jurisdictions today. Presenting today is myself, Anat Kaspi, the director of the Taskar Center for Accessible Technology, and Kunal Mehta, our UX designer. You ready for this movie? Let's go.
Scene opens, a car drives down a country road with no sidewalks.
We map our car roads down to the centimeter. We track vehicle counts in actual real time. We tend to optimize for throughput, for speed, for automation. But what happens if you're not in a car? What if you are someone who's trying to get to the grocery store while using a wheelchair or navigating with a white cane?
Traveler with a white cane walks along a brick pathway.
You open your favorite map app, and the infrastructure that shapes your journey is not visible. Or worse, it could be sometimes actively hostile.
Hi, I'm Anat Kaspi. I'm the director of the Taskar Center for Accessible Technology.
And that lack of discoverability and lack of data is the reason that the Taskar Center for Accessible Technology started the Transportation Data Exchange Initiative, or TDEI. This is a project that's sponsored by the United States Department of Transportation's ITS. While yes, it is a data infrastructure project, it is far from just a technical project. It is an ongoing conversation, a design conversation, and a participation with our communities. Because behind every sidewalk, behind every curb ramp, behind every textured warning script, there's a design decision that was made on behalf of the people taking journeys through these environments. But up until now, there were very few ways to ensure that journeys and real travel experiences are actually recognized and responded to through that design process.
Bill Howe, professor at UW iSchool.
A recognition of this problem specifically for the diverse needs of travelers with different mobility issues motivated a more centralized approach where we could say, let's try to address this once and for all by building a software system that could not only collect this data in from various sources, but also standardize it, ensure certain degrees of quality are met, and then serve it back out through well-documented standard APIs so that applications that actually serve the traveler's needs are able to take advantage of it.
At the TDEI, we use digital tools and data discourse to capture those unmet non-motorized travelers' needs. And then we connect those stories to the data that's shared in the TDEI within its infrastructure. This is how we inform better investments that elevate pedestrianism, elevate access, and safety. Through the availability of these data, we make traveler applications as well as applications for planners widely available.
Screen shows a transit planner tool simulating real traveler reach on the ground for a person with limited mobility. Screen says, what do planners say?
Good data makes it easy for planners and designers to do their work and with greater focus on the details that make or break pedestrian infrastructure. It can help them spot safety and quality of life issues so that they can be addressed more quickly and systematically. Today, WashStop's roadway focused because we have to. The roads are the only part of the network we have a complete view of. Adding sidewalk data will allow us to rethink the network from the ground up. The pedestrian infrastructure will be part of the core network that we'll see every time we look at a map.
Those tools were for planners. How does Access Map connect communities?
When I travel, I need routes that don't include hills I can't climb or curbs I have to jump.
Now we're going to navigate.
Helps me find the best way to my destination. Okay. So we'll just go around. Yeah. Hello, my name is Tanisha Sepulveda, and I am a user of Access Map. Access Map is a pedestrian focused, whereas other trip planners are not.
Traveler with white cane using accessmap.app with screen reader on his phone.
Missing sidewalks and crossings make it hard to travel.
Slide right and use the sidewalk.
Even if sidewalks are in a good shape and are in place, information is generally communicated visually.
You will pass by a university building on your right. You will pass by a wastebasket on your right in 3.3 meters.
Maps turn-by-turn, navigational voice-enabled guidance not only helps me avoid barriers by providing all the information, but also helps me walk confidently because the non-visual cues that are provided help me know what's coming ahead.
Continue straight and use the stairs. You have reached your destination.
My name is Kunal Mehta. I am a UX specialist here at the Taskar Center.
Unlike typical trip planners, Access Map lets you personalize your route. You can avoid steep slopes, prioritize curb ramps, or find crossings with signals, all based on your needs. Since Access Map is focused on pedestrian routing, you'll notice that all the pedestrian ways are highlighted by the center line. That includes things like sidewalks, footways, stairs.
My name is Sami Yassin. I am the lead application developer.
Accurate data is essential for Access Map. Through the Open Sidewalks project and OpenStreetMap, we map sidewalks, crossings, and curb ramps at large scale so that people know what to expect before they travel.
My name is Amara Skirmerhorn, and I am the Public Community Engagement and Partnerships Manager. Over the years, we've built Access Map with a community of practice to ensure the application and the data reflect real-world accessibility needs. Engaging with cities and agencies also means that we provide what planners and people managing the infrastructure need to know. Your feedback helps improve the map and makes cities more walkable for everyone.
The vision for Access was to make environments work for everyone. I hope people would want to try it today, share it with others, join our active participatory research team, and enjoy design intended for all.
Thanks everyone for watching the video. Quick steps. Find us at table 13. If you don't feel like walking, pick up your phone and try using accessmap.app right here in Arlington around the hotel. We also have, we also want to tell people how they can map their cities or their places. So please meet us. And if you're not here and if you want to meet us after the conference, we have different means. We have the office hours every Tuesday, Pacific time, 8 to 10 a.m. On Zoom. We have the Slack community, and all the other ways that you can reach out to us. So happy walking, everyone. Thank you.